Hello everyone and welcome back to another Hookster Talk. So sorry about the huge delay there, but my computer wasn't playing ball. And I was trying to link out this stream and it wasn't having it. Anyway, here I am. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream with me and Mr. Grogu the Bear. Yes, Grogu the Bear. There's a joke there somewhere. Anyway, so we are back for another Hookster Talks. Let's put the chat up. Where is my chat? What do I do with the chat? Hang on, I've lost the chat. There it is. Hello. Hello. What's gone wrong with the chat tonight? We've got a blank screen for the chat. That's not good. What is going on? What is going on? Well, it says I'm streaming. 10 minutes now. All looks good at this end. But what's happened to the chat? That's weird. Hello to all you non-existent members of the chat. I don't know what's going on here. Let me see if I can rectify the situation. Let me see if I can get the chat up on my phone. Restore chat. Oh, there's the chat. Hello, Mr. Champ 92. Sorry about this. We're having some technical problems here. Yes, technical problems once again. It must be. It's quite warm in the UK. Right, let me see if I can pop out the chat. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, few technical problems, which is normal for this show. Normal for this show, but we are back now. We are back. Here we are. Sorry about that, everyone, but there you go. These things happen. Let's make this chat a little bit bigger. And there it is. Okay, hello, Mr. Champ 92 says, hello, Dave. Keep racing for life. Race fans in the chat. Yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy. Anyway, hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Hookster Talks on a Thursday evening. It's 21:22 currently in the UK right now. I don't know where you are, where you're watching, but big hello to all of you anyway. So let's do our best Keemstar impersonation from Drama Alert and say, let's get into the news. Yes, we've got some F1 news for us. Yes, finally. It's the Grand Prix again. Yes, it's Hungary. Now let's go to this first news story first of all. And this is about Mr. K-Mag, Kevin Magnussen. We're getting this from the race website, so thanks for the race there. And it is next moves in F1's wild driver market after Magnussen and HAAS have split. The next move in Formula One's wildly unpredictable driver market after confirmation of Kevin Magnussen and HAAS's split should be made before the summer break, but the biggest unresolved elements could stretch into August, if not beyond. HAAS is now considered most likely to get its 2025 driver lineup locked down next, with outgoing Alpine driver Esteban Ocon wildly expected to partner Ferrari protege Ollie Behrman next season. So they will both be at HAAS. That's what it looks like at the moment anyway. Ollie Behrman and Esteban Ocon. Of course, SD Bestie has been let go. Shall we use that word, or sacked? I don't know how you want to do it, but yeah, let go from, of course, Alpine already. Still driving till the end of the year, of course, but he has been let go from Alpine. So yes, the HAAS seat is available. So next year it's going to be a completely new lineup at HAAS, who are currently having a renaissance period at the moment. A very good season for HAAS after last season. A few seasons before that they've been a little bit lackluster, but this season they've been doing well. Unfortunately, there's a lot to say in Formula One about consistency, and of course with this completely new driver pairing, we could lose that consistency and HAAS could end up slipping back down the field again next year in 2025. But we will see what happens. Some reports had even suggested Ocon could be announced this week, but Magnussen's exit looks like the only news coming out of HAAS for now. An Ocon deal confirmation could still happen before the summer break between the back-to-back races in Hungary and Belgium, though. Several others involved in this merry-go-round had hoped to lock down their futures by now too, but the impasse, largely controlled by Carlos Sainz, means that various teams and drivers remain in the dark. Yes, of course, Carlos Sainz is the key player. He's the key piece of the puzzle, and until we find out where Carlos Sainz is going to, we won't know where some of the other drivers are going to end up, because he is the key to all of this, is Carlos Sainz. And it must be frustrating, I think, for Carlos as well at the moment, because he himself doesn't know where. Well, he might know where he's going, but the announcement to where he's going still hasn't come yet. So yes, throwing the prospect of a race winner coming onto the market, a young driver being removed from it if Red Bull makes a drastic mid-season change by replacing Sergio Perez with Liam Lawson, and this becomes an even messier sequence of events to be sorted out. I really can't see Perez being replaced by Liam Lawson. That seems a little bit of a pipe dream. I know Sergio Perez isn't doing very well right now, but I think they'll just stick with him until the end of the season. Because of course we had this problem with Kvyat a few years ago where he was merry-go-rounding between Red Bull and Toro Rosso at the time. And, one year he was at Red Bull, 1 year he was at Toro, then he went back to Red Bull. Did he go back to Toro Rosso? I can't remember. Anyway, it was a merry-go-round. I'm pretty sure Red Bull will not want that. And, of course, we're halfway through the season. And, of course, Maxi Boy is in the lead. They wouldn't want anything to upset that apple cart. So they wouldn't want anyone to come in, because what if Liam Lawson is very bloody quick? Not say he's going to be, but say he's very bloody quick in that Red Bull and starts putting pressure onto Verstappen. That could cause huge problems. So I can't see any reason why Red Bull would want to do that, to be honest, because of Max being the leader in the championship and leader by quite a few points. They wouldn't want to jeopardise that. So I think that's a bit of a pipe dream. I cannot see him being replaced unless the next couple of races, which are going to be back to back with this one in Belgium, unless he does appallingly, Sergio Perez, in the next few races, I can't see him getting the push. I think they'll just wait until the end of the year and then decide from there. That would be Red Bull's best strategy, because as I say, they don't want to upset the apple cart, anything that Max is doing, so I think they'll just keep him on. Perez has the final 2 races before the summer break to make a convincing case to Red Bull that he will not torpedo its Constructors' Championship prospects this season. A dreadful run of form, finishing no higher than 7th in the last 6 races and scoring just 3 times in that spell, puts Perez 137 points and 5 places behind Max Verstappen in the championship, at a time when McLaren and Mercedes are putting Red Bull under more pressure than it's been under in this rules era. This is rumoured to leave Perez vulnerable to a performance clause in his contract that was added when he signed his new 1+1 deal earlier this year, allowing Red Bull to terminate his contract if he is more than 100 points behind Verstappen at the break. Interesting. We'll go to the points in a minute and see what the situation is with the points. Being able to do that and choosing to do it are, yes, being able to do that and choosing to do it are, of course, different things. And as I say, I can't see them doing it. Even with a clause in the contract about 100 points, I still can't see them doing it. It would just upset the continuity that they've got. They just have to put up with the fact that Perez is having a bad season. I think they've just got to put up with it and just deal with it, because bringing Liam Lawson in is definitely going to upset things, and they don't want to upset Max Verstappen on winning that championship, obviously. And Perez retains a degree of control, but Red Bull is considering its options, and Lawson's test in the 2024 car last week, limited though it was, being a filming day, serves as proof of its intentions if Perez is not up to scratch. So there you go. So Kevin Magnussen is out of, I think he's out of Formula One completely, isn't he? No news on if he's going to be signed. I mean, where could K-Mag go? It's not going to be any good team, is it? Let's be fair. Williams is a possibility. If they get rid of Logan Sargent, they could have him at Williams. Apart from that, I can't see any other team, to be honest. So I think he could be out of Formula One. In fact, I think I just heard a rumour before I came on air that he's going to sports cars. Yeah, I think I saw that rumour just very, very fleetingly as I came on air. So I think he's going to sports cars. So I think that's the end of the K-Mag Formula One journey. Yes, it's been quite a long journey. I must admit, he's been in Formula One quite a few years now. But yes, I think that is the end of it for K-Mag. The Great Dane is now out of the sport. Well, at the end of the year anyway. Right, so our next story is on the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is on this weekend. And there's been severe flooding, apparently. The pit lane at the Hungarian Grand Prix has flooded less than 48 hours out from the first session of the weekend. Budapest has seen huge rainfall this week, which has resulted in parts of the Hungaroring becoming submerged in water. The pit lane, where the teams are stationed, was seen with inches of water, leaving some people knee-deep as they attempted to walk through. The first practice was scheduled to take place this Friday at 12:30 BST, but the weather has cast doubt over the current timetable. Despite the concerning amount of rain and the issues caused because of it, conditions are expected to massively peak across the weekend. On Friday, the Hungarian capital is expected sunny intervals and a gentle breeze with a high of 33 C. Saturday and Sunday are expected to be even sunnier, with the temperature reaching 34 C on race day as the championship hots up. So there you go. Heavy rain at the moment, or the last couple of days, but that will interfere a little bit with preparations for the Grand Prix, practice sessions, driver briefings, stuff like that. But for the actual race itself, it looks like it's going to be business as usual. So there we go. Let's have a look now at the current point standings as they are, because we've had a few races now, haven't we? I don't think I've looked at this for a little while. I might have looked at it last week. I can't remember. So here we are. Max Verstappen is currently in the lead at the moment with 255 points. Second place now is Lando Norris with 171 points. Charles Leclerc in third place in the Ferrari with 150. Carlos Sainz in fourth with 146. I just find that remarkable that Carlos is in fourth position in the World Championship and he still doesn't know where he's going next year. Absolutely crazy. Oscar's Pastry is currently in fifth place with 124 points, and of course, a McLaren. And there's Sergio Perez down in sixth position with 118 points. So, yes, 100 points would be 218 points, wouldn't it? So he's already below Max Verstappen. So, yes, he's got some serious work to do over the next two rounds, because then it's the summer break, this round and Belgium, to try and get that 100 point. But I still don't think it's going to happen. But he's on the ropes. He's like Rocky at the moment. He's on the ropes, fighting like crazy to stay afloat, basically. And let's hope he can do. George of the Russells in seventh place at the moment for 111 points. And then we've got Lulu's in eighth place after that fantastic win in the last Grand Prix at Silverstone. Yes, Great Britain. What makes Britain great? Not a lot these days, but anyway, yes. 110 points now, just 1 point behind George of the Russell. That win certainly helped him out there, didn't it? Yes. And of course, George didn't finish, did he? So fantastic for Lewis Hamilton. And I honestly, as everyone knows, I said at the beginning of the year in my streams, I seriously don't think Lewis is going to win another race. Definitely not this year. And he proved me wrong. Just like Lulu does. Yes. He's like my nemesis. Every time I say something, he proves me wrong. He proves it. So congratulations. Was it 104th win for Lulu? Great stuff. Great stuff indeed. I have to say, it was a great drive. It really was a great drive. And he really did prove that he has still got it. Unfortunately, I still maintain what I said earlier in my streams. I don't think he's going to do anything at Ferrari, to be honest. I think he's going to be a 12th to 15th position runner at the end of the races, sadly. That's my prediction for Lulu. He may pick up as he gets used to the car, but at the start of the season next year, he's not going to finish higher than, I think, he may get a top 10. He may get a top 10, but I think he's going to have a sort of how he was doing at McLaren, how he was doing at Mercedes, sort of at the start of the year, finishing 8th and 9th. I think that's going to be pretty much how he's going to finish at Ferrari. I unfortunately think for the first few rounds it's going to be lower than that. I think he's going to be 12th, 15th place. But as he improves, I think he'll end up with that. But I think that's going to be it. And of course, I'm bound to be proved wrong next year as Lewis Hamilton, with 4 rounds to go, is announced as the 2025 world champion at Ferrari. It's going to happen. It really is. I can see it now. It's going to happen. Fernando Alonso is in 9th place with 45 points. A huge gap between him and Lewis Hamilton. Of course, 110 to 45. It has to be said, Fernando Alonso has not had a good season this year. Really hasn't. It's been very lackluster. He's admitted it himself. He hasn't been on it. Lance Stroll, his teammate, is behind him with 23 points. So between the Aston Martins, that's quite a huge gap. And Lance Stroll, I think Lance Stroll was possibly been doing a little bit better than Fernando recently. Yes, I never thought I'd say that, but I have. Yes, so we will see. I don't think it's much to do with the drivers. I think Aston Martin this season have definitely not found that extra performance that they had last year. And they're definitely slipping down. So that's just ripe for an Adrian Newey. Hello, lads. I'm your new technical director role. Yes, that's what they need. Adrian Newey. Oh, my God. Nico Hulkenberg is in 11th place with 22 points at the moment in the HAAS. Yuki Tsunoda's in 12th with 20 points. And, of course, the Red Bull Visa cash out, whatever. Daniel Ricciardo, the big white elephant, is in 13th place. Unlucky for some and unlucky for Daniel with 11 points. Oliver Behrman still got that 14th position with that one race he did at Ferrari with 6 points. Pierre Gasly. Yes, Pierre Gasly is in 15th place with 6 points at Alpine. Terrible season for Alpine at the moment. Really just not going anywhere. Kevin Magnussen is in 16th place with 5 points. Alexander Albon in the Williams. Well, I think he's doing a pretty decent job. That Williams is definitely not a competitive car, and I think he's only got 4 points, so I don't think that's reflective of how he's been doing, to be honest. I think he's been doing pretty well. 18th is Esti Besti, now sacked by Alpine. Let go. Yes. So Esti Besti has got 3 points, and he is the last of the point scorers at the moment. And so we go to the losers' corner, and once again, the 3 losers are still there. They haven't managed to achieve any points, and that is both the Kick Sauber Ferraris, which doesn't look too good for 2026. Audi, I mean, they already own that team now, don't they? That team is theirs. They must be saying, look, We have got to do better than this. We have got to do better than this. There's still one more year before Audi take over properly, but they're already in charge of that team now. They've got to do better than this. Not a single point on the board for either of their drivers. And don't forget, one of their drivers is an ex-Mercedes driver, Valtteri Bottas. He's right at the bottom with nothing. Absolutely nada. Valtteri, I don't know what's going on in his head. He doesn't care. He's just taking the money and running with it. He's basically now just a paid driver. He's just a paid driver. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Very, very strange. And of course, we've got Guan Yu Zhou's teammate also not scoring a point. And then, of course, we've got Logan's privates in the Williams. But this I think, is more to be expected because Logan's privates is just really not fit to be in Formula One, to be honest. Not saying he's not a good driver, but in Formula One, he just hasn't got the ability. And so he does need to go. But sadly, due to money and what have you, he'll probably still be there next year at Williams. But Logan's privates needs to. So I'm not surprised he's there without any points. But I am really surprised that these kick Sauber Ferraris are where they are. I mean, Sauber were doing really well only a couple of years ago, wasn't it? I remember Valtteri got 6th place, didn't he? Was it last year or the year before? He was fighting with Lulu for a while, wasn't he? I remember that. Blimey. And now they haven't got a single point on the board. And we're almost at the halfway point of the season. And it's just nada. Nada. Very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. Right, I've got to make myself go bigger because I got a message from someone. Hang on. Please bear with me. Oh, he says 2 seconds, mate. All right. All right. All right, geezer. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, all right. Let's go to the chat now and see what's going on. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bloody good gold. The chat is absolutely full up from no one. Hello, Bois. Welcome to the stream. Says, I'm here. Internet troubles. I know. I understand. I was having internet troubles as well. And the computer was deciding that it wanted to not be a computer, but it wanted to be an 80-year-old man in the care home. Yeah, basically going, you're not funny. You're not funny. Yeah, you know the type. Yeah, that's what my computer decided to be. Yes. Yes, it's not a very good computer. It's just a standard off-the-shelf HP computer. It's nothing special, and it is getting a little bit old. Well, in computer terms, it's absolutely ancient. Yes, it's a 2018 model, so it's, oh my God, it's well ancient, and it was certainly not performing tonight. But anyway, we're here. Bois to retire from YouTube. Bois to retire from being a Landobot fan. Hello, Will F1 Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Bois to retire from quizzes. Lando Norris to leave F1 at the end of 2025. You heard it here first. Torpedo. Yuki to Red Bull. You heard it here first. Hello, Plano Plessy. Welcome to the stream. As I missed last week, congratulations to Sir Lewis Hamilton on winning the British Grand Prix. Yes, indeed. So I think I remember you were on holiday last week, weren't you? No problem. Yes, congratulations to Lulu. I've just done a little fan bit about Lulu earlier, so I won't continue anymore. And congratulations to Maxi Boy Verstappen on winning the Hungarian Grand Prix. Yes, indeed. It's pretty much on the cards, I think. Will says, boring, boring, blah. Norris to Formula E in 2026. You heard it here first. Formula E? Lando Norris? Formula E? No, surely not. Surely not. Norris isn't that bad. He's a bottle job, but at least he can score consistent points. So can Russell. Think you listen to Siri and Swift too much, Bar. Hamilton was 9th in the championship for ages earlier on this season. Now, can somebody please explain to me who this... all I keep seeing in this chat is Kieran, isn't it? Yeah, Kieran Smith. Who is he? Who is he? Can someone explain, please? Because I haven't got a clue. I do watch a lot of YouTubers and what have you, but not all of them. So can someone explain who is that? His YouTube name, or is that just his real name? What's his someone tell me, please. It's driving me crazy now. Hamilton was 9th in the championship for ages earlier on in this season. Who cares about F1, says Plynal Plessy. Yes, you couldn't have said it better myself. Alonso was up there a lot in the first 5 races, especially in qualifying. They've gone backwards since then. Lost points due to that BS penalty in Australia and bad strategy at China. Stroll done all right since the car has gone backwards. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Yeah, Stroll's done all right since the car's gone backwards. That's definitely a sentence right there, isn't it? It really is. That is a sentence. He's done all right since the car's gone backwards. Albon, meh, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. But I think, the car that he's got, he's done all right. Done all right. Still believe Alonso will do a lot better than the likes of Norris, Russell in a competitive car. 8 podiums in 2023, don't forget. That's true. That's true. Bottas has now dyed his moustache blonde. He is a bloody weirdo, isn't he? He is a bloody weirdo. His old Valtteri. Tomo F1 said Bottas is driving really well. Really? Really? Will says, hello, TB? TB? What? Where's TB? I don't know what you're talking about, mate. There's no one called TB here. No one at all. It's Blundell! No, last week I forgot you were streaming. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember. Yes. Hello, Matthew7657. Good evening, sir. Welcome to the stream. Lando Norris is a better driver than Hookster. That, no doubt. Mark Blunder, yes. Bertrand Gasset, yes. Mika Häkkinen is a better driver. Yes. Kieran Smith is the biggest Kimi Raikkonen fan of all time. He absolutely hates Alonso and Vettel. Pedro Diniz, absolutely. If you mention Vettel and Alonso destroying Raikkonen, Kieran literally has a meltdown and makes up excuses like no tomorrow. Oh, I like it. What's his YouTube name? What's his YouTube channel? I'll have to go and check this guy out because I don't even know who he is. Ben Collins, aka the Stig, is a bet. Yes, Hamilton win a championship at Ferrari. It's bound to happen now. Now I've said he's not going to. He's going to win, isn't he? Who will win Hungary, Dave? Who will win Hungary? Predictions. I think it's going to be a Maxi boy, to be honest. Not quite sure on the McLarens at Hungary. I don't think, because it's really twisty turning, I don't think they've quite got the pace. So I predict Maxi's going to be up there. I think for a little cheeky, I think one of the Mercedes could be up there in second or third place. Either George or Lulu. I think for a cheeky. And then I think it may be it'll either be the Ferraris or the McLarens. I just don't think McLaren have quite got the sort of chassis for that very, very twisty circuit at Hungary. So I think they'll either be ahead of the Ferraris or the Ferraris will just be ahead of them. But I can't see them up there this week. I may be wrong, but I just can't see them up there this weekend, to be honest. I think it's going to be Maxi boy and possibly one of the Mercedes. You might then get one of the McLarens, possibly Lando in third, but I can't see him getting any higher than that. Kieran Smith, is that his YouTube name? Kieran Smith. Let's see if I can find that on YouTube. Wait a minute. Oh, well, his name's come up. Let's have a look. Let's make myself a bit smaller. Is that him? Kieran Smith. Is that him? 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 Go back to the chat and see if they're Kieran Smith. Yeah. Bar says, now I've lost my effing headphones. Denise was a pay driver. Pay drivers were always the best. Yeah, they were. Great entertainment was pay drivers, definitely. A championship of moaning, crying, whining and so on. Bring back pay drivers. Oh wait, we already have Lance Stroll. This is true. Daddy! Daddy! Pay me more money, Daddy! Or I'm going to bugger off and do some tennis. McLaren did really well at Hungary last year. Oh, did they? I can't remember last year. Okay, thanks, Dave. No problem, mate. McLaren will be around 6th or 7th this weekend, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I said. McLaren are the best overall car, so they'll be up there. That McLaren car's been the fastest car almost every race since Miami, regardless of circuit type. Yes. That's him. Syrian. I keep saying Syrian. Kieran Smith is a total knob. Kimmy simp. Jonathan Palmer said Delatraz had no business in F1. Only on a podcast because he's cheap. Let's go check him out then. Let's go check him out. Let's go and make myself really small. I've seen other people mention this guy, but I've never even... What's his sub count? 10k. I hate him. Hate him already. He's got 10k subscribers. Hate him. Hate him. Channel. What's? Oh my goodness! He's got 17 million views. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did he get 17 million? How long's he been going for? 2015. How did he get 17 million views? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He does real life stuff. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. If you just copying... let's look at the most popular. There you go. There you go. Look. Look. This is all real life stuff. So that's how he's got the views in. Sorry, this doesn't count. 3.5 million views for nicking a clip off the TV doesn't count. I'm sorry. Oh, there goes my Viagra timer. I'm sorry, it doesn't count. No. No. If you had 3.5 million views for a podcast or a video he made himself, I can understand it. But no, sorry, 3.5. No, it's all in it. Right. Anyway, so we've sorted that out. Last video he uploaded was 7 months ago. No, here he goes. Here he goes. Videos. Latest. Eddie Irvine versus David Coulthard. Yeah, this is all real life stuff, isn't it? Real life stuff, right. So, Schultz. Yeah, look, he's got 500,000 views for a short as well. Doesn't count. Oh, nothing live. So I'm confused. What's this channel all about then? Because I can't see anything. What's going on? What's going on? I can't see anything. I really can't. Doesn't do live. I can see he's a Kimi Räikkönen fan, though, definitely. So yeah, I don't get it. What's it all about? What's it all about? What's it all about? Alfie! Let's go back to the chat. He also said at the end of the year we get 1 or 2 drives being taken by people who've got more money than talent. The Palmers talk too much. Oh God, no. Kieran believes that people who didn't watch F1 pre-2008 are new to F1. Are all new to F1. Well, it's better than old Hanno Atkinson on WTF1 who only started watching it in, was it 2021? Don't show me that Kieran Smith. He is so deluded. Kimmy bias. He's beyond deluded. All stolen videos, I bet. Well, yeah, they're all off. They'll all be off YouTube, won't they? Someone else's videos, or you know, maybe he's got these races on VHS tape back in the day and he's just uploaded to YouTube. I don't know. But it's all real life stuff. So it doesn't count. 17 million views if it's all real life stuff really doesn't count. No, as I say, if you're not making the content yourself, it doesn't count. Sorry. Kimmy fanboys can be weird and toxic indeed. I also have one with which I was racing against in my own league, so I speak from experience. He said Raikkonen would have won the 2018 championship if Vettel wasn't there. Hamilton ended the season 88 points ahead of Vettel, who was 69 points ahead of Kimmy, so yep, nope. Probably found them on some dodgy F1 archive website. Yeah, probably. All Kimi fans just hate on Alonso and Vettel for no reason. Kimi aged and, well, we all know that. That's true, 100%. Kimi was an annoying twat anyways often. I liked him, but later he became unbearable. And Hannah's favourite car was Aston Martin's safety car. Even his voice is annoying. Kieran is a child. He claims he's been watching F1 since 1997. Oh dear. Well, I've been watching F1 since 1988. And that's not a claim, that's a statement of fact. Could be worse. Kieran Smith may simp for Kimi, but at least he's not Barney Wald who simped for people pretending to be Japanese cartoon characters. This is true. This is very, very true. Go and look up F1 fixed. Okay. F1 fixed, is that the one? Is that it? No. XED, is that it? F1 fixed. I think that's it. Is that it? F1 fixed? Is this Kieran again? Is this what you're saying? No, it's not Kieran. It says James Atkins. So who's this guy then? What's he got criminal in his profile page for? Oh, criminal minds, that is. Oh dear, this looks interesting. I've got to read this bit. This channel has been created to expose the true reality of the systematic corruption that is taking place in the sport of Formula One. Almost 12 months on from one of the most corrupt events that has ever taken place in sport, none of the mainstream media has told the truth about the event, despite many of us contacting them on multiple occasions trying to get them to expose the truth. I have tried to contact other YouTube channels who are much better at this than I am, but to no avail. So it has come to this. Excuse my lack of talent, but focus on the content. As a viewer of the sport of Formula One, who have been lied to. You have been presented with a corrupt agenda. It's time that the perpetrators are held to account and there is consequence for their criminal actions. Okay. I've got one word to say to you, mate. Calm your tits down. Calm your tits down. Jesus. Louises. What's this channel all about then? Wowzers. How many videos has he got? Oh, he's done one from 8 hours ago. Oh, he's on the case then. This guy's on the case. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh wowzers. Wowzers. Are my speakers on? Yeah, my speakers are on. Let's does he talk in these videos or is it just AI generate or what? Oh, well, we'll find out. Let's go to one. See what. I'm only going to do a little bit, otherwise I might get flagged for it. And trust me, I don't want him going after me because this looks dodgy. Here we go. Lewis Hamilton, the heartbeat of Formula One. 41 minutes. Wowzers. Okay. Let's It's playing. What's this all about? Oh, I got it muted.
60,000 views.
I got it muted. Hang on. Let's try that again. There we go. What's this all about?
Well, well, well. Who would have thought that a tiny YouTube channel with less than 3,000 followers could start changing people's viewpoint on something? That could start making people see what was really happening. Strange, isn't it? So, finally, after 417 videos, a video has reached an audience of reasonable size, 60,000 views. That has brought about 700 subscribers to the channel because they hadn't seen that anywhere before.
Okay, that's enough of that. Bloody hell. Oh, that was exciting. That was very exciting. So it looks like the thumbnails are pretty much the most exciting thing about this channel. The rest is, yeah. Crashgate. Oh my God. Yeah, this is, yeah, this is great. I like this. Yes, this is evidence and corruption. Yes, yes, that's it. Are you a die-hard Formula One fan? Yes.
Right, to all of you die-hard Formula One fans out there, let's see if you can work this one out.
There's a significant amount of explosive in the trash receptacle next to you.
I'm confused. I can't play anymore because that's a die-hard movie. But yeah, that's great. Great stuff. Mr. F1X. Fantastic work, so fantastic work indeed. I applaud you. Yes, great. I'm going to be checking that channel out later. I shall probably binge watch all of the videos. Where'd I get to? He is not an F1 fan. Kimi fanboy pure. He's been watching since 1997, so before Kimi joined them. I wonder who his favourite driver was then. I mean, I also started with Schumi, but even then I don't admit that his character often was very over the top. Yes, that's him. Good God, awful. He's a Lewis Hamilton nut hugger. Criminal Minds, a show that used to air on Living TV. Yes, indeed it did. I used to love Living TV. Nobody outside the UK will know what I'm talking about, but I know a couple of you guys will. But yeah, I love Living TV. It had all the best stuff. All the best stuff. Yes. If I remember rightly, I think it started as a Virgin channel, didn't it? And then Sky took it over. That's what I remember anyway. Also, Jesus, 423 videos on the same subject. Yeah. So you guys out there always going on to me about going on about stuff and milking my WTF1 videos. You remember that? Yeah, I remember the comments when I started doing those. Literally, the milk emojis that were constantly getting, and you were going, oh, come on, you're just milking it. Okay, you had all those WTF1 videos. I think there's probably only about 15, 18, maybe 20 in total. 20 in total. And you were telling me I was milking it, and this guy has just done 423 videos on the same subject. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna watch his channel tonight because I'm pretty sure I won't need any nitol tonight. I'm pretty sure I should be out like a light. Yes, I should be gone, and I shall sleep like a baby. Yes. Well done, sir. Hamilton bottled the 2021 championship. He made so many mistakes. Ha ha ha. The F1 version of GBBs. Lulu under pressure can also be beaten. I thought F1derful was bad. He does talk, I imagine. Something tells me he's not over Abu Dhabi 2021. Don't you know about you lads? I think you're right. I don't think he's over at Abu Dhabi 2021. Seriously. And from what I see on Twitter, there's quite a few people on there that still aren't over Abu Dhabi 2021, you know? Really got to move on now. Really got to move on. That was years ago. It's done. It's dusted. Just look at all this hot garbage. Yes, exactly. You've muted the... Yeah, thank you. I did work that out eventually. I think all the videos are him crying about Abu Dhabi 2021. Are you telling me 423 videos about Abu Dhabi 2021? Oh, that's great. That's great. I wonder if he's a Trump supporter. Bloody hell, yep. Not even the thumbnails. This is unhinged behaviour. Yes. What the fuck? Look at Wonderful as well. My mum watched Living TV, but only because of a paranormal show called Most Haunted. I remember Most Haunted. Yeah, when Living started, they used to show classic episodes of Brookside. Yes, I remember that. Okay, I've got to look up Wonderful, have I? It's wonderful. Wonderful. Gotta watch my on-air time because I've got to do the quiz tonight because I've run out of time last week. No, we're okay. All right, let's look up Wonderful. Is it another clever play on words? One, was it? Oops, not that one. Nope, not that one. There it is. Wonderful. I got you. Wonderful. Wonderful. Is that it? Looks like it. Wonderful. $11,000 subscribers. Yes. Rapper and a YouTuber. I speak about Formula One. Wowzers. Whoa, 2 million views. Can't be wrong. 2 million people cannot be wrong. Let's have a look and see what his greatest views are. Are they him, or is he just nicking stuff off of random sites? Let's have a look. No, hello. Come on, YouTube, hurry up. YouTube's got stuck, everyone. YouTube's got stuck. Come on. Let's try that again. Videos. Oldest. Thank you. Started about 3K. So what was his most popular? Right, is he actually talking in this? Is it an homemade video or what? Just going to mute the advert. Better mute that in case it's copy protected. Welcome.
What's good, F1 family? Hope everyone's good. Karma is alive and well, and Red Bull, I believe, are going to get some karma because I don't see how they're going to get out of this, to be honest. And it's not for the weekend. I know some of you might think, oh yeah, it's for what Max done to Lewis. Yes, obviously the actual penalty is going to be for that, but the essence of karma is deeper than that. This is actually for Silverstone, and I'm going to explain why.
Okay. Someone else who definitely likes going about Abu Dhabi still. Let's have a look and see what his latest stuff is. Let's have a look at his latest stuff. Let's go down a little bit. Don't feel bad. Yeah. What's this? Wonderful, featuring Ghostface. Oh, is that his music? Is that his music? We'll have 10 seconds of that. Hopefully it won't get done by YouTube. There you go.
Jet blue shit.
There you go. There's his music as well. Don't think I don't put everything on the channel, because I do. There's his music. Go check out his music. It's only quite good, actually. Quite like that. Right, this latest video then. Let's have a quick little tiny look.
What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's well. Sorry, just been crazy busy. I've got some things that I have to deal with. Nothing too major. I'll inform you guys about that soon. It's nothing to do with the direction of the channel or anything like that. It's just to do with my branding and stuff. So that's not great. But I'm trying to sort that out. But yeah, I don't understand some people, honestly. Like, we live in such a fanatical era. It's crazy. Now people are going to tell me what I can and can't wear. It's just, wow, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. So there he is, Mr. Wonderful. 11k subscribers. Well done, sir. Loving your work. He does a couple of real life stuff as well, but he mostly does his own content, which is good to see. Good to see. Good to see. But lots of commentary there. And there you go. Oh, look, F1 corruption exposed. Again. Again. Daniel Ricciardo is washed. Max Verstappen being forced out of Red Bull 1 month ago. Really? Really? Don't think that's ever going to happen. A clown driving a clown car. Georgia the Russell. Oh, that's a bit unfair. Poor Georgie. Poor Georgie. Still not a winner. Lando Norris. So there you go. There's Mr. Wonderful as well. Another F1 type channel that I've actually never heard of, and I've got quite a few on my list. There's a few down there on the left hand corner, but they're not really Formula Ones, but they're the sort of people that are regularly uploading, so they always appear at the top of the list. But I've got quite a few F1 YouTubers. Yeah, I follow the big ones as well. Look, I got Tom97 on there. Yes, Tom97's on there as well. Arava's on there as well, somewhere as well. So I follow the big ones, but the trouble is there's a lot of these small channels around with like 11k subscribers and the ones with 3 or 4k, and it's hard to watch every single one of them. It really is hard to watch every single one of them. But yeah, so there you go. There's Mr. Wonderful. Let's get back to the chat. I always say though, when you're making a video, try not to be yourself. Try and really take your personality up to another level, because I just listening to those videos, you do start to fall asleep after about 30 seconds, and it doesn't engage you with the content. You've really, I mean, this is not my normal voice. I don't, I don't go into my local shop and say, "Hi, can I have some bananas, please?" That's not, I don't do that. "Oh, lovely, thank you very much." That isn't my normal voice. But I always overemphasize for YouTube, so it keeps everyone awake and engaged, and yes. So I just wish that they'd sort of, they do that more. It's a dying art. Not a lot of people even sort of realise that sometimes when you're talking in monotone, that people start to nod off, and it's like, "Oh, what did he say? What did he say?" It's just weird. I just wish they'd, pep themselves up a bit. That channel is a bit like someone making 400 videos plus on Man City's 115 charges. It's amazing to what lengths people can go to when they have way too much time on their hands and no better hobbies at all. Now that, Mr. Champ92, should be a pinned comment, and if I knew how to do it, I would, but I can't. But yes, I love that. Is there anything about pinned? No, I don't know how to do it. But that should be a pinned comment. So, because that is amazing, yes. It's amazing what lengths people can do when they have way too much time on their hands and no better hobbies at all. Love it. Planet Prince says definitely a Hamilton fanboy. Hamilton fanboys can be also so oh lord. Gives you an anxiety. Yes, it does. I don't care about the F1 at all, only about him only. Why is the guy using MotoGP 13 music in his intro? I have no idea. Wolfpack Performance wanted a video where he was wearing 6 watches. Yes, 6 watches. Yeah, I did look at Wolfpack Performance a little while ago, didn't I? I remember someone asked me to, and I did have a quick look at him. But yes, definitely not a Lewis Hamilton fan. It's Wolfpack Performance. You can definitely tell. No, he's not a fan at all, is he? God. He even speaks like Lewis, using words like karma. I'd rather listen to Max. Oh yeah, I remember that song. Verstappen. I remember that song. Yes, that's the Dutch one, isn't it? Yes. Will says Lewis Hamilton Miami press conference on Wolfpack Performance is the video of him wearing 6 watches pretending to be Lulu. Max Verstappen. Remember that one. Back in my day, we never had these F1 channels who were biased towards certain drivers and making 400 videos plus on a certain race. I mean, that is ridiculous, isn't it? 400. It really does put my WTF1 videos to shame, really. I'll say I haven't counted them up. I might put them in a playlist. I can't remember. I think it's about 20, 25, maybe 30 at the most. But Jesus, not 400. Not 400 on exactly the same subject. Irrelevant channel, sorry. Use Kieran Smith AI voice in the All Seasons. He speaks on the DRS Train podcast. Let me write that down so I can find it later. Kieran Smith. DRS Train podcast. Is that on YouTube? DRS Train podcast? Is that on YouTube? Tell me if it's on YouTube and I'll have a look in a minute. Hello, Tiberius Bear. Where? Where's Tiberius Bear? I can't see him anywhere. No, he's not here. What are you talking about? What bear? No, sorry mate, don't know what you're talking about. Time to talk about Ralph. Why does it have to be him out of all the drivers? Yes, let's talk about Ralph Schumacher because it's been in the news. It's been all over Twitter and I've seen so many people outpouring love to him, to be honest, about, you know, how it's such a brave decision and whatever. But I'd like to sort of take another perspective, and that is that Ralph Schumacher was an arse back in the day. He basically clung on to the coattails of Michael Schumacher. There's a very, very early video which used to be doing the rounds on YouTube. I don't know whether it is now. Ralph Schumacher in his karting days. Now, Ralph in his karting days was, how can I put this discreetly? I can't really. He was very porky in his karting days. Yes, it was probably just puppy fat, but you know, and there was a video going around at the time. It's probably not even on YouTube anymore, but I remember doing it. And he was doing karting, and Michael was helping him, and he had a problem with his suspension. And Michael said, "Come on, we've got to get the kart up onto this table." And he said, "We've got to sort the suspension out." And Ralph just turned around and said, "I want to go karting." Like a little petulant child, because he was only very young. I think he was about 10, something like that. But just the way he said it, I want to go karting. And Michael, calm as anything, just said, well, you can't go karting because we've got to fix the suspension first. And just seeing that video just reminded me of, you know, what a sort of arse Ralph Schumacher was, and you know, probably still is, and yet this outpouring of love and sympathy and, you know, support, and I was just like, really. I mean, I've always said I don't care if you're straight, gay, lesbian, doesn't make any difference to me. You can still be an arsehole. You really can. It's what's it's what's inside your ticker and what's inside your head that matters above anything else. And I say you can still be an arsehole. It doesn't matter, what you are. And Ralph always. Now let's not forget. I've mentioned to this someone earlier in the week, so he knows what I'm about to say. Now Ralph, back in the day, he invested in a Norwegian sex toy company. Yes, they made dildos. Yes. And Ralph Schumacher invested some money into that company. Now, I think it's Corianne, Michael Schumacher's wife. I hope I got her name right. She was absolutely furious. And she said that he brought the Schumacher name into disrepute. She was absolutely livid. And very shortly afterwards, Ralph Schumacher withdrew his investment in this Norwegian sex toys, whatever it was. Yes. So that's just one sort of facet of his personality. But all this news about, Ralph Schumacher's gay and what have you, this happened 20 years ago. Don't forget, he had an affair with Jordan, Katie Price. Katie Price, yes, everyone remembers her back in the day. Yes. One of the biggest slags back in the day. I'll tell you what. Her beef curtains have been opened more times than I've had hot dinners, I'll tell you. But yeah, she said back in the day that Ralph was gay. But because she was such a, how can I put it delicately, loose woman anyway, nobody sort of just believed her and just brushed it off as old because they had an affair and she was just getting pissed. And so she's just, shouting out, oh, he's gay anyway. It was just, why? But she said 20 years ago that he was gay. So this is absolutely nothing new whatsoever. But there's another thing to remember as well, that the family aren't exactly the best. His wife, I think she's an ex-wife now. I'd have to look that up. Cora Schumacher, that I'm going to say was, because I don't think they're still married now. She is on OnlyFans. She's got her own OnlyFans. Okay, so when you start putting all these pieces of the puzzle together, you get to sort of see what Ralph Schumacher was like. And let's face it, Ralph Schumacher's getting on a little bit now. He must be, in his 40s, maybe even just hitting the 50s now. He hasn't suddenly just come out and said, "Oh, yeah, I'm gay." He's done what a lot of people have done. No woman wants him anymore, so he's gone down the man love route. I'm sorry, but that's true, and that's all he's done. Yeah, that's all he's done. But as I say, 20 years ago, this was news that Ralph Schumacher was gay. But I'll say, because it came out from Katie Price, everyone went, don't trust that old slag. So nobody believed her. But, the rumours were out there. So this is nothing new. I just hate the way that, everyone's done this outpouring. Even his son has said, I'm really, that's okay. I'm not going to say anything about that. But just the fact that other people have, have put their blinkers on really and said, oh yeah, this is fantastic. No, it's good, but he's still an arsehole and probably still is. Or he was an arsehole and probably still is, to be honest. So, Ralph Schumacher, congratulations. He's now in just in case you didn't know, he's now in a same-sex relationship. I do believe it's his business partner or his manager or whatever. I'm not quite sure. I haven't gone into the nitty-gritty details. But yeah, so Ralph Schumacher is currently in a same-sex relationship. Still hasn't announced basically that he is gay though. Just which annoys me intensely. But there you go. So yeah, that's just wanted to get it off my chest about Ralph Schumacher. As I say, back in the day, he was an arse. He's made very questionable decisions. So he's not. That's what I say on Twitter. They've painted him out to be like this angel character, oh, little Tweety birds flying around his head, and he's like a little angel. No, he was never a little angel. As I say, he invested in a Norwegian sex toy firm. His wife, who I think is now ex-wife, is an OnlyFans model, which she must be getting on a bit now. So blimey, those beef curtains must be getting well wrinkly. So yeah, it's all very, very, very sordid, basically, and not, you know. I just hate it when people come on there and sort of, you know, give praise. Don't do that. Go back to see how the person was before, because basically people don't fundamentally change that much. If you have been an arsehole all your life, it's pretty much a fact that you're still going to be an arsehole today. Yes. Pretty much. That's the problem these days. So many YouTubers, Dave. So many can't be authentic at all. That's true. That's true. I just wish they, you know, wish a bit of dynamicness. Add a few octaves to your voice, and then people would engage with it and say, "Yes, I like what he's saying," even if he talks total shit like me. That is your normal voice, Dave. I've been outed. You're quite right. That is my normal voice. It said pin message when you click the... Did it? Did it? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, God. Hang on, let me see if I can go back up a little bit. Oh, yes, you're quite correct. It does. There you go. I'll put a little pin message for you there. Look at that. You're top of the heap now, Mr. Champ 92. Look at that. Fantastic. That's my first time I've pinned a message. Because I didn't know how to do it, basically. Michael would turn around and say, take the plug off. Take the plug off. But I'm tired about the LGBTQ stuff. All this bullshit. I have nothing against them. It has nothing to do with sport. TB is sat on the shelf. What? TB's on the shelf? Where? What? This shelf? No, he's not up there. Not up there. This is going to end up like pantomime, isn't it? He's behind you! Who is? Where? I can't see him. I think you're wrong. I can't see TB. I'm so sick and tired of them. Yeah, we got it all. Your gay love is love, good, great, but man, keep it out of F1, please, for the love of God. DRS Train Podcast is on YouTube. Oh, thank you. DRS Train Podcast is on YouTube. I'll have to look at that up. Yes, say it. Ralph is and will always be a jealous hypocrite. Yeah, as I say, he hung on to Michael's coattails all the way. You know, he wanted to do exactly what Michael was doing. He certainly didn't have the success of Michael. He did end up as a pretty decent driver in the end, but at the start of his career, he was pretty terrible. But he never had the success of Michael. It was obvious. Philip Schofield also came out, and look what happened to him. True. Very true. Very true indeed. Yes. Obviously, if Philip Schofield had come out and he was having a relationship with, I don't know how old he is, 60. If he was having a relationship with a 50-year-old, nobody would have batted an eyelid, would they? Nobody would have batted an eyelid. But because he was, let's just say, very young, I can't remember how old he was, obviously all the fuss came out. Ralph never wanted any help. Ralph Schumacher. Say it, Dave. Yes, exactly. We don't care. Lionel Plessy. Robert Dornbos had one of those companies. Oh, he did he? Norwegian sex toys. Coriana was acted at least as a mature wife. That's true. Total plank. Ralph Gaymack. The quiz, Dave. The quiz. Yes. What's the time? 1-8. Yes. Now, everyone, what did Flavio Briatore do when he was 58? That's right. He buffed Naomi Campbell. Cora the gold digger. Well, that's why he is gay now. Yes, quite possibly. What the fuck? Flavio Briatore. Never heard of deodorant taboo. Ralph can't get the P, so now he gets the OnlyFans. How can you sink this low? I can see my pins now. It's white. Wow, I'm on a day. Thanks. No worries. Right then, guys, it's PSL here, and welcome back to the Grand Prix Manager Series 2, Manager Jordan. Right then, guys, and welcome back to the Bowen Yorkshireman. Fully turn around, Dave, and Tiberius Bear will be staring at you. Will he? Oh, I've turned around, but I can't see him, mate. No, I can't see him. Can't see him at all. Can't see him. Anyway, let's get on with the quiz. Ah, there's Mr. Boy. I thought he disappeared. Philip only came out because the boy was about to come out and all the crap. was about to come out about all the crap he did to him. This is true. This is true. But as I say, if he was like 50 years old, nobody would have batted an eyelid, would they? Nobody would have batted an eyelid, but because of course he was so young. Anyway, we're going to do it from the Formula One facts and trivia, and what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 rounds of 10 because I missed it last week. We just got enough time to do this. So, everyone in the chat, do you want 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s or 90s? Let me know in the chat. If I get 2 votes for each year, that will be the year we'll pick. Spammo the chatto. Spammo the chatto. 50s, 60s, 70s or 80s. Just put in 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s or 90s, which selection you want. And we'll do 10 questions from each section as I missed the quiz last week. Oh, now a quiz. Excitement is building. Turn around the other way, Dave, and you'll see Tiberius better. Okay, mate, hang on. No, I still can't see him, mate. I still can't see him. I really can't. No, sorry. I'm on such a delay. 60s. Right, okay. We're going to do one in the 60s. A mix, says Bois. Well, the trouble is there's 10 questions on each subject. So I wouldn't really want to mix it around. So Will said the 60s. So we'll do the 60s. And as I know a lot of you in the chat are of quite a young age, we'll do the 90s as well, yeah? So we'll do 10 on the 60s and 10 on the 90s. There you go. 60s. Right, 1960s. What page is that on? 49. Okay. Just look at the shelf behind. Anything to make it harder for Bois. Just look at the shelf behind you. What? No, I'm looking at the shelf. I can't see anything, mate. Look, there's my shelf up there, but no, there's nothing up there, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. No, sorry, not with you. Poor Will seeing TVs in his sleep. Right. 1960s. And then we'll do 10 on the 1990s. As always, feel free to use Google because I can't police it and I can't stop you from doing it. But of course, if you know the answer to these questions without using Google, you've got a huge advantage. Now, of course, we have a lag delay. Unfortunately, if someone starts to roll away with the answers before anyone else and we get like 6 or 7 ahead, there will be a 5-point lag delay bonus. Anyway, so 1960s. Question 1. What was the nickname of Ferrari's great German driver, Wolfgang von Trips? Wowzers. Wowzers. What was the nickname of Ferrari's great German driver, Wolfgang von Trips? Was it, don't forget I give you the answers out of 3, was it Hermann, Taffy or Wolfie? What was the nickname of Ferrari's great German driver, Wolfgang von Trips? Hermann, Taffy or Wolfie? Right, hang on, I've got to see where the answers are. Answers are on page 53. Right. Plynel Plessy's got it with Taffy. Yes, you are correct, Taffy. What are the other two moaning about? I'm 22. Mentally, you're about 8. Okay. Right, let me... I haven't written you lads down yet. Hang on. So we got Plynel, who has a point. We've got Bois. We've got Will. And we got Champ 92. And Plynal has the first point. I'd have gotten that anyway. With Taffy. There you go. Well done. Question number 2. Which British driver, later to win 2 world titles, emerged as a BRM team leader in 1960? Was it A. Graham Hill, B. Jim Clark, or C. Innes Ireland? I will say that again. Which British driver, later to win 2 world titles, emerged as BRM team leader in 1960? Graham Hill, Jim Clark, or Innes Ireland? Right. First one on the board is the winner. So see what the answer is. It goes to Bois. It was Graham Hill, and he's the first on my screen. If you're getting delays and the messages aren't coming up, just look at my screen and you can see that Bois is the first one there with Hill, so he has got the answer correct. But also well done to Plynal Plessy for getting it as well, and Champ 92. So that's a point now for Bois. Well done. Plynal 1, Bois 1, Will 0, Champ 92 0. Question 3. Where did he finish in the 1960 British Grand Prix? Of course, is Graham Hill. Where did he finish in the 1960 British Grand Prix? Was it first? Did he not finish, or did he come third? So, where did Graham Hill finish in the 1960 British Grand Prix? First, he didn't finish, or he came third? Right, Graham Hill. The answer is... And it goes to Bois. He's got the right answer. He did not finish. Did not finish. So he's got the point for that one. There you go. Thanks for everyone for the answers. You still on dial-up, Will? Bois is only not on a delay again. Thanks to everyone else. With your 3rd, 4th and 5th places, and also Champ 92 your 3rd one. But the answer was he did not finish. Question 4. How many successive races did Jack Brabham win for Cooper in 1960? Was it 2, 5 or 7? How many successive races did Jack Brabham win for Cooper in 1960? 2, 5 or 7? The answer to the question is 5. It is 5 is the answer, and the first one with 5 on the board is Bois again. I can't believe it. Yes, he's got 5. He gets a point once again. I'm just guessing random numbers to give yourself some sort of chance. Right, okay. Scores on the door so far are Plynal with 1, Bois with 3, Will with 0, and Champ 92 with 0 as well. Next question. What was Jack Brabham's nickname? Was it A, Jacko, B, Blackjack, or C, Brabs? What was Jack Brabham's nickname? Jacko, Blackjack, or Brabs? Okay, Bra's got it. It's blackjack. Yes, it's blackjack. Well done. Another point for Bra. Now on 4 points. Plynal on 1. Will on 0. Champ 92 on 0 as well. Question number 6. Why was Sterling Moss disqualified from the 1960 Portuguese Grand Prix? Was it for overtaking on the parade lap, overtaking under a yellow flag, or driving in the wrong direction? Why was Sterling Moss disqualified from the 1960 Portuguese Grand Prix? Overtaking on the parade lap, overtaking under a yellow flag, or driving in the wrong direction? Okay, Bra has got it. It is driving in the wrong direction. Thanks to everyone else. Bra says bollocks, but you got it right. So he's got another point. Driving in the wrong direction. Bra's now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Plynal 1. Dangerous driving says Plynal. Wrong direction. Well done, Champ 92. Just didn't get there in the time, but well done. You got the answer correct. Question 7. Who became the first American driver ever to win a Grand Prix at Monza in 1960? Was it Dan Gurney, Phil Hill, or Graham Hill? Who became the first American driver ever to win a Grand Prix at Monza in 1960? Dan Gurney, Phil Hill, or Graham Hill? Okay, you're in with the answers. And the right answer is Phil Hill. So as you can see on my screen, Bra has got it again because he's the first one to answer the correct one correctly. Yes, I know about the 5-point bonus, Will. I just have to wait for someone to get 6 points. Otherwise, if they get 5 points, it'll actually overtake their point, and that's not fair. So now Bra has 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Will has 0. Champ 92 has 0. Plynal has 1. So I'm literally maxing 2023. So this question... Oh, I've frozen. Hello everyone, are we back? Sorry about that, I completely froze the screen for about 30 seconds there. I think we're back now. I'm just going to leave it for a minute so that everyone's delay catches up before I do the next question. But yeah, everything frozen for a moment there. Right, okay, so this one now is for a 5-point lag delay. Okay, if you get this right, you get 5 points for the lag delay. And it goes without saying that Bra can't answer this question. Okay, because that's not fair. Because you're not getting an extra 5 points. Okay, Bra cannot answer this question. This is for the other 3 people in this quiz. Okay, right. Let's make sure everyone's caught up. Yeah, I think they have. Right, okay, next question. Question number 8, I think it is, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Question number 8. For which British... Don't forget this is worth 5 points. For which British team did John Surtees drive in 1962? Was it Lotus, Leighton House or Lola? Which British team did John Surtees drive in 1962? Bois cannot answer this question. Was it Lotus, Leighton House or Lola? I can have a point. No, you can't have a point at least. Right, the first correct answer is Lionel Plessy. It is Lola. I'm just checking that. C is Lola. Yes, Lionel Plessy has got it right. He's got 5 points now. So that means he's now level pegging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level pegging with Bois. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget, this is a two round quiz. Okay, so it's not all over. It's not all over. Okay, that's the only time I'm doing a 5 point lag on the quiz. Okay, so yes, we're now level pegging. Lionel Plessy has 6. Bois has 6. Will has 0. Champ 92 has 0. Question number 9. Question number 9. Which highly popular, fun-loving British Hellraiser finished second in the States? Innis Island, John Surtees or Sterling Moss? Which highly popular, fun-loving British Hellraiser finished second in the States? Innis Island, John Surtees or Sterling Moss? Yes, Bar's got it. It was Innis Island. So he scores 1 more point. So now on 7 points at the moment. Thank you, Lionel. You got it right as well. And Champ 92 as well got it right with Ireland. Well done. Will. Oh, he did get it right with Ireland, but not after he said Moss. But anyway, there you go then. Final question for the 60s quiz. Who won the Constructors' Championship for a second successive year in 1960? Was it Cooper Climax, Ferrari or Lotus Climax? Who won the Constructors' Championship for a second successive year in 1960? Cooper Climax, Ferrari or Lotus Climax? Why don't we disqualify? Cooper, he's got it. He's got it. Cooper was the right answer. That's the end of the 60s quiz. 10 questions. Let's go to the 90s. I'm rapidly running out of time, so I will speed things up a little bit. Right, there we go. Right, 90s quiz, everyone. 10 questions, as always. This is now on the 90s, so you might remember some of these. Who became the first son of a world champion ever to qualify for a Grand Prix in 1990? Was it Damon Hill, David Brabham or Paul Stewart? Who became the first son of a world champion ever to qualify for a Grand Prix in 1990? Damon Hill, David Brabham or Paul Stewart? Yes, Boir's got it again. It was David Brabham, but well done for Plynald getting in there as well. And for Will F1's in there as well. And Champ92 got the correct answer as well. It was David Brabham, but unfortunately Boir's got in there as well. So it's another point because he was the first one on the board. Don't forget, no more 5-point bonuses. That was it. Question number 2. With which car did David Brabham drive to become the first son? Was it Brabham, Hill or Lotus? Which car did he drive? Brabham, Hill or Lotus? Which car did David Brabham drive? Brabham, Hill or Lotus? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Yes, Boir's got it again. The first one on the board, as you can see, it's Brabham. Because obviously Plynald Plessy's answering David Brabham for the previous question. So, yeah, Brabham, he's got the point. Well done. Next question. In which race was he in? Was it the British Grand Prix, the San Marino Grand Prix, or the Monaco Grand Prix? In which race was he in? Was it the British Grand Prix, the San Marino Grand Prix, or the Monaco Grand Prix? There you are to Simtech 4 years later, yeah. Definitely not a Hill, that was in the 70s, no. Yes, Moan Yorkshireman's not classified again. Okay, yes. Boir's got it again. It was Monaco. Well done. Another point to Boir. But well done also to Will, who got it. And also Plynald Plessy was in it as well. There you go. Which son of a famous father failed to pre-qualify for the first 2 rounds of the year? Was it Christian Fittipaldi, Jeff Brabham, or Gary Brabham? Which son of a famous father failed to pre-qualify for the first 2 rounds of the year? Was it Christian Fittipaldi, Jeff Brabham, or Gary Brabham? Gary Brabham, he's got it again. This guy is unstoppable. Fittipaldi says Will, not the correct answer, Will, but well done. Gary Brabham, yes, well done, Champ 92. He who shall not be named, that's true. Question number 5. Who won the 1990 Grand Prix at Imola? Was it Gerhard Berger, Riccardo Patrese, or Roberto Moreno? Who won the 1990 Grand Prix at Imola? Was it Gerhard Berger, Riccardo Patrese, or Roberto Romano? Gary Nonson, yeah. Oh, they're coming out with the answers and I haven't looked at it yet. Okay. Yes, he's got it again. It was Riccardo Patrese. Another point for Boir. Well done, Plynald Plessy. You got the right answer as well. Will Will F1 got it right as well with Patrese. He then did Berger because he's trying to hedge his bets. Well, I'm glad I'm not in this championship. I wouldn't stand a chance of answering these questions. My 20th century F1 knowledge is non-existent. Broir's the only one not on delay. Obviously, it don't matter anyway. That's true. That's true. Broir has won this anyway, which always happens. Right. Question number 6. Why was it an emotional win? Is it because he had a bad crash there in 1989? It was his birthday, or he had not won a race for 7 years? Why was it an emotional win for Riccardo Patrese? Because he'd had a bad crash there in 89, it was his birthday, or he had not won a race for 7 years? Yes, well done, well done. I'm just looking at it. I'm just confirming this, but yes, I think Will F1's got it. First win for 7 years is the correct answer. That is right, isn't it? I can't see Boyd. No, Boyd had bad crash. Birthday crash there. First win. That's it. Yes, you've got it, Will F1. You've got a point on the board. Yes, look at that. A point on the board. Well, he has a point at least. Yes, well done. You are correct. Right, question number 7. Who finished second at that Grand Prix? Was it Alain Prost, Gerhard Berger, or Riccardo Patrese? Who finished second at that Grand Prix? Was it Alain Prost, Gerhard Berger, or Riccardo Patrese? Okay, the answers are in, and Will F1 has got it again with Gerhard Berger. That is the correct answer. Another point for Will. Wow, look at this. He's coming up from the back. Prost, Berger also right for Brian Plessy. There you go. Well done. Another point for Will there. Okay, we're almost at the end now. Question 8. In which car was he in? Was it a Benetton, a Ferrari, or a McLaren Honda? Which car was he in? Benetton, Ferrari, or McLaren Honda? It was... Who's the first one? It was Will F1 with McLaren. Another point for Will. Well done to Champ, also getting the right answer. Bar got it as well, but not fast enough. And also Plano got it as well with McLaren. But yes, there you go. Now, there's no point in doing a 5-point bonus, Will, because no one's going to catch up. So we'll just continue. There's only 2 more questions left. Who won the Monaco Grand Prix for the 3rd time in 1990? Was it Alain Prost, Ayrton Senna, or Nigel Mansell? Who won the Monaco Grand Prix for the 3rd time in 1990? Alain Prost, Ayrton Senna, or Nigel Mansell? Okay, the results are in, and it was Senna, and that goes to Bois, as you can see on the screen. He got the first answer correct. So Bois gets it. Well done to Champ 92, that was correct, and Plano Plessy as well. Oh my goodness. Final question then. Final question for the night's quiz. Which Ferrari test driver finished 6th at Monaco? Was it Nicola Larini, JJ Leto, or Andrea De Cesaris? Which Ferrari test driver finished 6th at Monaco? Nicola Larini, JJ Leto, or Andrea De Cesaris? Okay, the questions are in, and it was JJ Leto was the answer, and as you can see on my screen, Bois was the first one once again with the answer. So once again, I think Bois has won the bloody quiz. Oh my god. I've just got to mark that page. I don't do that quiz again. 325. 325. It was page 2. I'm going to put a little mark on there. Well, I was going to start repeating the quizzes, and you'll be going, you said all these questions before. So there you go. The final results are, bloody hell, Plano Plessy. No, Will is in 3rd place with 3 points. Plano Plessy is in 2nd place with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, and the winner of the quiz with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points goes to Bois. Commiserations to Champ 92, who didn't get a single point, but that was, I think, more to do with delay than anything else. But yes, he won it. Congratulations. Not getting all 10 with a 20 seconds is an embarrassment. There you go. Wowzers. Wowzers me trousers, as I like to say. That's the end of the quiz. We did two rounds because I ran out of time last week because I was waffling on so much. I completely forgot about the quiz. Anyway, there you go. Woo! Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always. Thanks to Champ 92. Thanks for Will F1 Gaming. Bois was in there as well, and Plano Plessy, and of course Matthew was in there as well. Laurie Rastog's in there as well. I've probably mashed your name up, which I always do, and I do apologise. But he knows I do anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it? And I think that was everybody tonight. Okay, there you go. Right, I need to lie down because I've got all the doors and windows shut, and it's absolutely boiling in this room. So I just want to say thanks so much for everyone for joining us tonight. Must do better, says Brian. Just listen to this guy. Just listen, must do better. 15 points and he must do better. Unbelievable scenes. Anyway, congratulations to everyone else who did the quiz. I think you did very well. But as I say, unfortunately, the delay is a little bit horrendous. And Bra, just, I don't know. I'm sure he's camped outside my window. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's actually connected to my Wi-Fi, to be honest. But anyway, there you go. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'm basically Max. Yes, you are. Pain in the arse, just like Max is bloody winning everything. So anyway, congratulations to Bois for winning the quiz, and congratulations to everyone else who took part in the quiz. Keep rating for life. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. Grand Prix, of course, at Hungary this weekend. So a little bit of F1 excitement. And, of course, I'll see you for the next video, which will be the All Seasons on Sunday with another special guest. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You'll have to wait and see, won't you? Yes. But it is a topical person. A topical person, yes. Anyway, thank you, everyone. I'm going to disappear now and have a drink because I'm gasping. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. And to the old git. Thank you. That's that done. We got away with it, TB. No one noticed you were up there, you know. No one noticed you were up there. Oh dear. Carl will get you down now. There's my beautiful bear. That's my beautiful bear. You're not going anywhere, are you, TB? No, you're gonna stay with me, aren't you? Mwah. Mwah. We're not going to send you to Will F1 Gaming, are we? No, because he's going to do horrible things to you, isn't he? Yes, he'll have those arms and those legs ripped off in about 5 seconds, won't he? Yes, and you'll be like this, won't you? Yes, and he'll be posting it on his whatever his socials he's got. And look, that's how you'll end up, won't it? That's how you'll end up. Yeah, and he'll be posting pictures of you. Yes, all in bits, all mangled. I know what's going to happen, so it's not happening. Is it, TB? No. You're going to stay here with me. Yes, where you belong, where you're safe from these degenerates of the internet. He's wearing a Lando shirt. Quadrant simp. Yes. Oh, you noticed. Yes, I've got my Lando shirt on. Yes. Listen, I wouldn't be wearing a Lando shirt. It's only because the Moaning Yorkshireman sent it to me, because no one else wanted it. Because it was extra large. And someone no, don't want that, mate. So I said, yeah, I'll have it, because I always like a nice free t-shirt. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. Catch you later. Quadrant simp. I like that. That's good. Quadrant simp. Thank you and good night.